Good morning and welcome to DCT Quantum, where we take a deeper dive, unscripted, into source code itself. If you've just discovered us, don't go anywhere because there's a reason why you found us in this moment. There's something of value for you here. But afterwards, in the show notes, I'm going to put a link to a video that will really explain how to practice DCT, 5-step grounding activation. You can watch it, you can practice it, and then come back and this will make more sense. But for those of you who understand how it works, we're going to be doing less cues, less prompts. This is a deeper experience. And it's day number 4. Day number 4. Now, today what I'm called to speak about is the resistance that we experience in life, the resistance to what we perceive to be a flow of life. In other words, if I'm doing DCT, if I'm a spiritual person, if I'm awake, if I'm lucid, if I'm aware at this time, why do some aspects of my life feel complicated? I feel like I'm stuck, that I'm blocked in some way from my better goodness that's coming in that I know is my divine right. Why does that happen? What am I doing wrong? So really all it comes down to is physics. It isn't personal. When we run all of our programs, most of which are on autopilot, we're signaling out onto a blank slate, if you will, which is the quantum field, unconsciously what we want more of. There are also areas where there are blockages for sure, and that is because there is friction there. There is incoherence there. And for no fault of your own, consciously, things are not in flow. And we think that the answers are going to be found up here, and we think the answers are going to be found out there. And often what happens is we go questing. It's the normal human position. We go out there, we do the heroic journey, we go looking for people, places, things to fix those problems. Now, those people out there, those teachers, those way showers, those guides are useful and helpful because they have agreed to join us in the quantum field for a fixed period of time. And their role, their job, is to act as a symbol or an archetype or a permission slip based on their characteristics, based on their resume, based on our values and ideas and biases that we hold about who has authority to help us with something. Now, for some of us, it might be that we need someone with a lot of credentials. But the point is, that person has agreed to resonate with you and partner with you for a short period of time and to act as a mirror. Yes, they've got some wonderful techniques. No one's arguing against that. There are so many talented teachers out there. But in reality, what they're doing is they're showing you a mirror. They're giving you a specific mirror for you to go back in and confirm that which you already know. Because you can't fix a problem from the outside in. You have to deal with friction from the inside out. Now, some of those friction points, some of those blockages, they may be here for an entire lifetime. They may not leave us until we transmigrate, until we cross over. And sometimes acceptance allows more flow to come in, allows the quantum field to mirror back and forward more clearly. So that's something that I'd like to think about today on day 4. And as we go into step number 4, when we go into the powered space where all the answers are, or rather I should say, where all of the information is, and what our role is to go in there with the right questions. So we have to learn to ask the right questions. Perhaps today, when we go into our heart center, we can silently in our mind resonate questions like the how, the what, the who, the why of a situation, and bring that to that space. And we may not get an answer straight away. And remember, the answer isn't always given to us in a sentence, in a language. We don't hear a voice. It's going to be a resonance, an epiphany. It may be days' time, it may be weeks, months. Something may come to us like a message in a bottle, come bobbing back on the shore. And then we remember the correlation of what we sought and where we found it. But it's always within. It's always within us. And it's only found in stillness. That's quantum. It is not the country of the monkey mind, and it is not the land of the intellect. And the more we trust that the answers will come when it's right, when we're ready, sometimes we're just not ready to hear the truth. Sometimes our higher power, the unpowered I am, understands bird's eye view what's going on, what pressures are going on in our life, and it may not be the right time just because we're asking. So we have to have faith, we have to have endurance, we have to develop acceptance and surrender. Those are master skills in this matrix, which is a part of the quantum field. So day 4, let's let go, let's surrender, but let's ask the questions when we go into the heart center today. So DCT is a 5-step grounding activation. And we always start with step number 1, grounding to the earth, specifically through a root system to the earth's core. So I'm going to open up a space now. I'm going to declare step number 1, and then we're going to go into a quiet space as you notice what you notice, do what you do to get to that connection. Bringing that in training yourself to do this work so that it gets quicker and quicker and quicker. Step number 1. Ground to the earth. Step number 1 complete. Grounding to the earth. Step number 2, we're going to activate the light body using 5 very purposeful deep breaths, bringing in the breath of life from Source Creator itself and animating the flower of life with prana, life force. 5 times. To continue to mindfully breathe, understanding that with every breath you are animating this flower of life that is your life force. Feel the luminosity of your light body. Step number 2, light body activated. Step number 3, we're going to prime our electromagnetic field using our hands as antennae. We're going to follow the cues of our hand, receiving information from our electromagnetic field and plugging and sending it back in to the biotechnology. This is a form of coherence. Step number 3, electromagnetic field is primed. Primed for step number 4, which is the heart activation. This is a holy act. So we take our hands, put them together, place them in front of our heart, really connecting to our heart. Feeling the power of the heart. Gently open the heart center. Now remember, when you go through this portal, you're going to be stepping into a space where every single piece of information that you need to run this life is stored. It's your center. You get to ask the what, the why, the who, the how of a particular issue, challenge, or question. So walk through, walk into the light, become one with the light now. You are in the presence of the powered I am that I am you. You, infinite you. So whatever you have asked in that chamber, know that the answer is always going to be for your highest good. So as you leave that chamber with the light that beams out, I want you to let go. Let go of any expectation. Let go of any attachment to outcome. I want you to leave the heart space free as a bird and as light as a feather and as clear as a mountain stream. I want you to flow in peace, in acceptance. So we're one with the light that is the on power. We now radiate that power out like a halo, like a rising sun, filling our primed electromagnetic field with its glory, transfigured. Step number 5. We're going to join with the vortex power of 9, the community here with us today. Illuminated. Thank you. I am truly blessed. And I bless my world and everyone in it. And so it is. I just let go. Notice what you notice. And have a beautiful day. And I'll see you again very soon for DCT Quantum.